Hey guys, I'm Gage Rancich. I'm a junior acting major.
My name is Carlos Sanchez. I'm a sophomore English major.
I am Austin Martin. I am a junior vocal performance major.
Why did you decide to go through Rush?
I decided to go through Rush. I initially just signed up just to give it a try. I figured that whether or not I went Greek, it would just be good to see what's out there and not to let an opportunity go amiss.
I actually didn't want to go through Rush in the first place, but during move-in, I met a couple of guys in fraternities, and they all encouraged me to go to at least to the information night. And as soon as I made it through that, I was like, this seems like something I could do. So I decided to sign up for Rush, and it changed my life.
I decided to go through Rush because, prior to getting to OCU, I didn't think I was the kind of person who was going to join a fraternity. I would guess a lot of you are probably similar in that regard. Most Greek men I know are. But I met a lot of really cool people that were part of Greek life at OCU, and a lot of really unique people too. And I wanted to be a part of what they were a part of, so I ended up going through Rush.
What made you decide to join FIJI?
I think the reason I joined FIJI was because of how nice the people were and how honest. All of the guys that I met during Rush were particularly just really cool guys, and we all had similar interests. I didn't really meet anyone who I couldn't say I wouldn't like to be a friend with them.
I saw a lot, similar to my last answer, I saw a lot of really cool, unique guys there, in terms of majors, but also just their personalities it was a really awesome blend of really different people.
What made me ultimately decide to go FIJI was, as I was going through the Rush process, I noticed that FIJI just seemed very genuine about everything they were doing. They seemed like the organization that enjoyed each other most of all, and just for lack of a better term, was the most real about themselves. They didn't need to put any makeup on or put in acts to go through Rush and look clean. They could just be and look good.
They were the most welcoming group to me when I was starting out on campus. They were there to help me move in, and they were here to get me acclimated to the OCU environment, so I felt very comfortable with them.
Do you believe that being in a fraternity has changed you as a person?
I definitely do. I think it has made me a much better person in that it has taught me that there are people out and around who are willing to go out of their way for me, and shown me people that I am willing to go way out of my way for and do anything for.
Definitely. If it wasn't for the fraternity I'm in now, I wouldn't be spending as much time as I do volunteering and helping out with the community and doing philanthropy events.
I felt really connected to something that was larger than just me. And suddenly, me doing good in school is not just me, it's helping out a larger group of people and being connected to people from all different walks of life who are pursuing all different kinds of goals. And those people being there, no matter what, to help you, it does a lot for your confidence, definitely.
What advice would you give to anyone who is hesitant about joining a fraternity?
If you open yourself up to changing, you're going to grow a lot more throughout your college years, and that is definitely what Greek life has done for me and a lot of other people involved.
If you're hesitant about joining a fraternity, don't be, because it is one of the most fun experiences you'll go through.
Going Greek was definitely the best way to get involved at campus, get involved with a bunch of people who have the same common values and goals in their lives, to go out into the community, and overall just have a great system and network of friends and support and of people that I am sure I will be very close to for the rest of my life.
I mean, a lot of people talk about, what are people back home going to think about me joining a fraternity? And I get that. I felt very much the same way.
I definitely believe that going Greek and joining FIJI was definitely the best decision I've made since being a freshman. Like a lot of y'all, I was very apprehensive about going Greek and rushing, as I'm sure most people in the Greek system at OCU are.
Most people who are hesitant about joining a fraternity are worried about conforming to the stereotypes of that fraternity or of a fraternity in general.
If you like the idea of joining one of these organizations, if you like the people, that's worth pursuing over whatever neurosis happens up here because of preconceived notions about something.
I have found, being a Greek man and being a FIJI, is that I don't have to change anything to fit in with these people. I already do. And we have just such a wide variety of personalities and people and interests, but I noticed that we all have this dedication, like common core values, and that we're all just good people and that we strive toward the same thing, but we're all so different, and that is what I think makes us really great.
The reaction's never going to be as bad as you think it is. Especially because OCU Greek life's a lot different than it is at a lot of places. Certainly different than the media stereotype.
What do you like about being in a fraternity, i.e., what made you stay?
Well, I talked earlier about how I really liked that I had a lot of different brothers able to support me and help me out with any kind of help I needed with school. I had a lot of people to hang out with now because I had become friends with them during Rush. And that's the thing is that when it comes to joining the fraternities here, you're not signing up for new friends. You have become friends with these people, and that is just a closer part of your bond.
Yeah. Well, this fraternity in particular is really involved outside of campus. We go and we do a bunch of events with particular organizations outside. We also help out everyone on campus as best as we can. It's just we're nice and we're friendly.
What made me stay is just how good people all my brothers are and how much I love them. We all have this dedication to these same values, and despite how different we all are, how different our personalities are, how different our majors are, I am so close to these people. They are my brothers, and it is such a genuine friendship and brotherhood that I don't think I've felt so welcomed and wanted by any other group of people in my life.
I loved being involved in various activities around campus and off campus. I love doing the community service stuff. I love becoming closer to the Oklahoma City community because I'm from way out in Massachusetts. I didn't know much about Oklahoma City other than OCU. And something that being part of FIJI helped me do was, like I said, get connected with the larger community and feel more at home here. And various activities, homecoming, spring sing, always fun to watch. The sense of coming together is what got me to join and what got me to stay in a fraternity.
Favorite moments in this fraternity or anything that stood out to you about this fraternity?
Ooh, there are a couple.
So far, my favorite moments have just been the late night game nights that we have all the time.
We had after bid day, we went to a brother's house in, where does Wade live?
Stratford.
We went to a brother's house in Stratford, and it was a little ways out, and it was just this totally wholesome party that was happening. And it was just this really, really gay pool with like brothers coming out who had not met the previous other brothers, like grad brothers, taking time out of the day to come see the new guys and come meet the new guys so that you can be connected, not just not just within college, but outside of college as well. The idea that your network of people is actually extending beyond where you are immediately.
Well, as a performer, after a really good performance, I get, a performer's high where you feel really good after performance. Well, freshman year when FIJI won Spring Sing, after the last chord rang out, I had one of the best performer's highs I have ever had because one, it was a really good show, and two, doing this with people who are so close to me and who I love so much and who I will go way out of my way for was just the best feeling I've ever had. It was definitely the highlight of my freshman year and one of the highlights of OCU.
Do you think you made the right choice?
I absolutely think I made the right choice in choosing Phi Gamma Delta.
Definitely. I think FIJI was the right choice because it's where I belong, it's where all my friends are, and everyone's just super nice and totally honest.
I definitely believe that I have made the right choice joining Phi Gamma Delta because I have found so many people and friends that I will always remember and who I will do anything for. I definitely believe that it has helped me get much more involved in the campus community, in the community at large, and with friends I will value for the rest of my life.
By being part of FIJI, I was able to take a part in creating a new legacy. And that's something that was really cool to take a part of. And being a part of a new organization that is always growing and growing, if I rushed again 100 more times, I wouldn't pick things any differently.